Time Gate or 4D Time Gate or 4D Defender or just Time Gate, released by Quicksilva in 1982 by John Hollis, sorry. Yeah, it's one of the first sort of space shooters I ever played on the Spectrum back in the day, probably like 1983 or something. There's lots of instructions to get through, but I'm just going to skip all that. So back in a sec. Right, we got there in the end. So this does use Kempston controls, so we'll go for 2. Thank you. No, I don't want to read the instructions again. So there we go. So press any key. Right, so I was a big fan of Star Raiders on the Atari 2600. So let's, this is very similar with a map system and all that kind of stuff. So the idea, we're traveling through space. We've got to select our level. So let's go for 1. There we go. All remember that sound. Let's turn that up a bit. That's going to be ingrained in my mind. Yeah, so a big fan of Star Raiders back in the day. This is very similar. So we can locate, bottom left there, we have our star map, so we can choose planets and formations of spaceships. Let's go for a planet and wave of enemies. So L to locate and J to jump. Some Star Wars stuff going on here. So on our right we have some instruments here with 4 lines. The first one is the pitch of your enemy. The second one is the location. So you get them in the middle. And the other 2 are distance and speed, I think. So get those first 2 lined up like that. And sort of move around until we hear them or see them. And there are my lasers. Here we go. So, first one. Taking some damage. Did I get him? I'm not sure. Yes, I did. There's only one more on the map. So let's find the other one. You can lose some systems as well. So instruments can go, your scanner can go, your map can go, fuel can go. A lot of things can be damaged. Yes, I got him. There we go. So in the vicinity here there is a planet. So if I press P, I land on the planet. That blew my mind when I was a kid. So my ship is repaired. So we can go to the next. Let's go for this cluster of enemies here, and then jump. Yes, I guess it's not in 3D really. It's not in 4D, but I guess the 4th dimension would be time, as in Time Gate. So let's get back and locate. Yeah, there's no speed in this. There's no you can't slow down or speed up. Let's turn that down a bit. Yes, I reckon I must have played this. I mean, I didn't have a Spectrum back then, but my friend Robert did. So it was one of the games which I used to regularly go around on a Saturday morning and play the hell out of. Right, there's one more dude left. Yeah, you really have to sort of, you can't just skip all the instructions on this. You really have to sort of learn how to use your scanners, what they mean. So my turret damage, I have turret damage. There we go. So that one's gone. Image erosion as well. So let's go for land on another planet. Let's jump warp to there. And you just hit P to land on the planet. Yeah. Oh, pyramids. That's on this one. So let's go for. Oh, missed. Let's go around again. I'm going to go for the wave of 2 enemies here. Yeah, so this is sort of my specky space introduction to space games shooters back in the day. Scored very well at the time. 0.8 functional vocal loss. More like phonical loss with my hair. Yeah, I never understood how to use the other 2 scanners. The one that's going really fast down. I think that's distance and speed of the other enemy. Oh, here we go. So it's inverted controls for your spaceship as well. Got him. Philo decay. Okay, let's go hit a planet. Let's go for that one. Oh, I've gone for a time gate. I've gone to the year 2000. Gone to the future or past. Alright, so I hit a time gate there. I forgot you could do that. Let's go for another wave of enemies. Around here somewhere. Okay. So that looks like Darth Vader's TIE Advanced TIE Fighter, really, doesn't it? Oh, my sensors are hit. Might have to go back and land on the planet. Okay, let's jump to that one. You can literally get lost in space with outlet. Oh no, I can't. Let's locate a single planet then. Let's go for that one. Hopefully I can land. Yes, so I can repair. Balls, space balls. Great. Okay, let's go for that one. So once you've landed on a planet, you can't land on the planet again. My sensors are back on. They're locating. Yeah, quite advanced really for 1982, this one. And of course we had epics like Elite. And Star Raiders code name Matt and all that kind of stuff. I should really play more space shooters. Can't seem to be. I've got power loss. Power loss. Oh my god. One more enemy to destroy here. Can I land on the planet again? No, I can't land on the planet. Already done that. Let's level up. Yeah, if you don't use your scanners, I mean, you're pretty much screwed. Because you're going to be flying lost in space forever. Oh, he's taking a beating. There we go. Energy loss, beam stutter. Alright, let's go for it. Can we land on the planet? Oh yeah, we can. We can re-land on the planet once you've deactivated all the enemies. Alright, let's do the last wave of these enemies. Let's do these guys. You can get quite far on this if you know what you're doing. But it could end all very quickly if you get a hit too much. So repositioning my ship just to kind of there's 3 ships on there. I can't find any of them. Now this space effect reminds me of those early Windows, like 3.1 Windows screensavers. Can't find any of these guys. There's literally three enemies in the sector. Oh, let's jump somewhere else. Let's jump for this planet. There's three enemies on the planet. Yes. Me and my mate used to call that a Cylon because it looked like the ones from Battlestar Galactica. You spend a lot of time looking at your the lines on your scanner, on your alien scanner there, rather than space, hoping that you're going to find something. No damage taken. So get those 2 lines leveled up, and it gives you an idea where they are. Brilliant. Let's land on the planet. Right, I think I'm going to call it a day on that one. That's just really nice to return to. You can get quite deep into this. You can go for ages if you know what you're doing. Yes, so time gate 4D or 4D time gate or 4D defender. Very nice early game.